What's up, it's your boy Chef Tay, aka Tay Proctor, and you're tuning in to my AAAT interview. Cooking and being in the kitchen is my therapy. Anybody can cook, it's all about what you put into the dish, that's what makes you a chef. My love for cooking started when I was about 5 years old. My auntie Josie, she used to teach me how to cook scrambled eggs and T-bone steaks for my grandpa, because she used to cook for my grandpa all the time. So I come from a family that loves soul food, so she used to always make big pots of gumbo. Used to always do the fried chicken, the okra and tomatoes. My aunties and my grandpas and everything, they come from down south roots, Arkansas, Washington, D.C., so they brought all that and then put a Northwest flair in it, and I just soaked all that game up. It stuck with me since I was 5, and I couldn't really pursue it the way I wanted to because I grew up playing football and basketball, and cooking is a certificate program in college, so there's no way I can go to school and play football and get my degree in culinary arts, so I had to kind of play the game until I was able to do what I truly loved. I went to the Art Institute of Seattle. I went there for 3 quarters. I was working full time and going to school full time, and it just took too much on me. Like the things that I was going through. Once I learned that if you have the ambition, the drive, and the hustle, you could work your way up without going to school. I decided to take that route and just see where God puts me.
Yeah, and so where did God put you? Because I know, you helped with some startups locally.
Oh yeah.
Nate Robinson.
Oh yeah, I found it. I didn't found it, but I helped create the recipe at Nate Wings and Waffles. So like the Nate Special, the chicken and waffle sliders, the dredge for the chicken, the sauces I had nothing to do with, but pretty much the foundation for that, I was right there 100% in 2014 when that all started.
That's a big accomplishment. So I know you have your own company, Chef Life Northwest.
Yes.
And can you tell us a little more about that, how that came about?
Well, Chef Life Northwest originally was Emerald City Plates. That was my first business, but like all first businesses, you make mistakes, you learn, you grow, and I ended up losing that one. So Chef Life Northwest was the comeback. And the vision for Chef Life Northwest and Emerald City Plates was to represent my city and my region of where I come from. Coming up, we have a lot of basketball players coming out of here, a lot of athletes, we have promoters, we have entertainers, we have everything like that. So it's like, at that time where all that stuff was going on, everybody that was in there, if you wasn't doing something, you feel like, okay, well, how am I gonna contribute to the come up of Seattle? Because everybody used to always talking about Seattle's gonna be put on the map, Seattle's gonna be put on the map. So Chef Life Northwest is my way to help put Seattle on the map and instill that Northwest flavor.
That's awesome. And tell us some of your services.
I offer meal prep, I offer personal catering, I do catering, personal chef, I do anything that has to do with food, I'm with it. Through Chef Life Northwest, I had a program through the YMCA called Chef It Up, and that was just same concept as Child to Chef, just pretty much bringing at-risk youth in and teaching them different avenues and giving them a different path versus playing basketball or rapping or something that everybody feels like you have to do to make it. So it's like, that's my contribution to giving back, is showing them there's a different way besides doing what everybody else is doing.
How did you put yourself in this collaboration with Child to Chef? How did that all form?
It's funny because everything that's ever happened to me in this industry, it's all fell into place. Like when I started this, I've always I had a plan. So it's like I never tried to rush it or anything like that. So at the time, I was looking for a way to give back consistently to my community. I didn't have the leverage or the money or the platform to do that at the time. And it's funny because Chef Dwayne Butler, he put it out there that he was looking for some black chefs, to help with the youth or whatever. So I reached out to him, not thinking he was going to reach back out to me. had a meeting, sat down, we found out we're from the same area, know a lot of the same people, went through a lot of the same things, and like what we're doing with our food and our vision for our community was a lot of the same. So it's like we instantly became friends, brothers, like right then and there. And I knew his vision for Child to Chef and everything he was trying to do. I don't want to do anything to make myself bigger than what Child to Chef is. Child to Chef is way bigger than me, is way bigger than any of us, and I want to keep it that way and just contribute to what it's doing.
I came into your class. You're awesome. The kids were engaged. They were excited. I mean, they were answering the questions you had.
You can make curry. You want some curry tacos, curry? Vinegar would be in the marinade.
How about sugar?
So how did you get comfortable in front of a classroom? Have you taught cooking before, or was it just innate?
I learned that naturally, like I'm a little nervous with public speaking, but I like public speaking. And when you're talking about something you love, you're nervous at first, but once you start rolling and the ball starts going and you're talking about something that you love and you know how to do, it naturally comes out. And if you're naturally doing something, you're doing it for the right reasons, people are going to feel that and they're going to gravitate to that. Some of the things that motivate me are my family. I have a wonderful fiance. I'm getting engaged. I'm getting married at the end of the year, December 2019. Together, collectively, we have 5 beautiful children. I have a freshman that's at Wazoo. I have a sophomore that goes to Lincoln High School. I have an 11-year-old that's in middle school. And we have a 3- and a 4-year-old together. So it's like building that foundation and letting them see me hustle and grind for them every day and come home to them. That's what it's about to me. So that's my motivation in this.
And I know they're proud of you. I mean, man, life has some ups and downs.
Okay.
And I mean, you know, to find that route, to find that passion behind those ups and downs and make it happen, I applaud you.
Thank you.
So thank you. You're awesome.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see more from you. So asking that, what can we expect next? And are you working on any projects currently or any upcoming events?
Well, what you can expect next, you can check my website out, cheflifenorthwest.weekly.com. I'm going to do weekly dinner specials again. I recently got a new job and a good promotion, so I'm trying to balance climbing the corporate world and building my own so I can have my own empire. So as I grow, my business grows and my family grows. So look out for that. And also I'm in the works with Chef D to try to put together an art gallery. My oldest daughter is an art major, and recently she got paid to do some Black History pieces for an organization out in Tacoma and at her school, Washington State University. She had a nice little write-up on her, so I'm just trying to create something to showcase her talents and a lot of other local artist talents as well as showcase my food, so look out for that. I'm trying to put together right now.
You got some big things coming.
Oh yeah.